Jamila Öztürk lost her 18-year-old nephew and other relatives at Istanbul's Ataturk airport in June when a coordinated suicide attack killed more than 40 people. While no group claimed responsibility, Turkish officials said the evidence points to ISIL.
O sırada önce bir tarama gerçekleşmiş sanırım. Silahlı saldırı, silahlı tarama.
He went to the airport to meet our relatives. At that moment, automatic weapons were fired. After a bullet hit his legs, he went back to save a lady asking for help. At that time, his left leg was blown off. Our relatives died because of the bomb at the exit of the airport.
On Saturday, more than 50 more were killed at a Kurdish wedding reception in southern Turkey. Again, an attack blamed on ISIL terrorists. Earlier this year, 17 tourists were murdered in two of Istanbul's most popular tourist locations in two separate suicide bombings. And last October, more than 100 people died in a double suicide bombing at a Kurdish peace rally in Ankara. This followed an attack on a gathering of Kurdish youths in the border town of Suruç last July, which killed 33 people. A series of deadly attacks that indicate Turkey has in fact become what its foreign minister says it is now, ISIL's #1 target.
Up until 2014, there weren't many restrictions on any recruits or volunteers or members of radical Islamist groups who were transiting Turkey. And then we began to get increasing restrictions, which then led to more tensions between ISIL and the Turkish authorities. And as that clampdown has increased on their activities inside Turkey, so the response from ISIL has also increased. So it's been kind of ratcheted up on both sides.
To cleanse ISIL from its border areas, the Turkish government says it will take a more active role in bringing an end to Syria's civil war. On Monday evening, Turkey fired artillery on ISIL positions in northern Syria. Turkey has also arrested hundreds believed to be associated with ISIL and is working more closely with European intelligence. Yet while the government is taking more active measures against the terrorist organization, many here still blame the government for not doing enough to defend its people.
There was this kind of modus vivendi for quite a long time, that ISIL wouldn't target Turkey, it wouldn't target the rival rebel groups who also had a presence close to the border, and in return Turkey wouldn't crack down too hard. And so by the time that they've actually tried to crack down, ISIL has quite a strong network inside Turkey. So they are too little too late. It's going to be really difficult now.
Something Jamila knows firsthand.
Sonuçta Belçika'da da patladı.
There have been attacks in Belgium, in France, in America. Terrorism is the #1 threat to the whole world.
After ISIL started losing territory in northern Syria to the Kurdish militant group, the YPG, backed by the US-led coalition against ISIL, ISIL has singled out foreigners in Turkey's Kurdish community for what appears to be revenge attacks in Turkey.
And in another offensive move, reports are emerging of an imminent Turkish-backed operation to oust ISIL operatives from the northern Syrian border town of Jarabulus, a move that will further embroil Turkey in Syria's war, and some fear could also intensify ISIL's revenge attacks on Turkey. Natalie Carney for CCTV in Istanbul.